Previously on the Death Saving Bros podcast.
Yeah, we were in Knoxborough, and then we found Roscoe. We tried to break into his casino. That didn't work.
Roscoe looks up and says, "Let's have a little chat. You two half-orc, what do you have to do with Dosh?"
That's a really good question.
When he got jumped, so we just had his back.
Nothing breaks the bond of a jam sesh.
Would have been nice getting a heads up about this.
Revan, you are a bounty hunter. It would have been nice if you had finished the job.
So I'm trying to figure out why you sent me and a bunch of random guys to get in my way.
You know, you never put all your eggs in one basket. Whoever comes back first gets the extra payday. And Dosh,
Yes?
you knew what you were doing when you sold that information to Wilhelmina, to Billy.
Yep, and you know what I do for a living, so you shouldn't be so butthurt about it.
She's got all of our secrets. She's got all of our contacts. All she has to do is poach it from us. You have cost us hundreds, if not thousands. Here's what I'm going to offer you boys. Take Wilhelmina out of the question, and we're square.
Consider it done.
I expect results within the week. And then the doors explode in a bout of fire.
Did they give our weapons back?
No, you don't have any weapons. Suddenly, from the sides of the doors, 4 hooded and masked figures enter the back room of the casino.
I take 3 steps back from where everyone is fighting, and I don't do shit.
Another assailant comes through the breached doors, pulls back the hood and pulls down the mask, and you see that it is a very sturdy-looking woman. "Come with me. We have to leave now."
I ask her who she is.
"We don't have time. I'll explain later, I promise." There's one bouncer still active. That guy is now running the opposite direction, screaming at the top of his lungs, "Help! Back up!" You tear down the back alley, all pull down their masks and throw back their hoods, and you notice that all but one are women. They tell you to get in the back of the wagon. Well, I'm sure that you guys are all wondering what this is about. My name's Natalia, and I work for Wilhelmina. You've been working for the wrong side.
And whose side are you on exactly?
I think it's about time that somebody shows these Crowsheads that they can't control this entire valley.
How did you blow up the door?
Hey guys, that was me. It's Taylor.
God fucking damn it.
You pull up to a farmstead. Feeding one of the horses is a very beautiful woman with a very stern face. She turns and she says, "Dosh, it's so good to see you again.
Hey, girl.
I am Wilhelmina. We can talk about how we're going to take back this valley from underneath the power of the Crowsheads." Welcome to another episode of the Death Saving Bros podcast. I am your host and dungeon master, Paul Camper. With me today, I have Ben Renfro.
Do me a favor and hold my beer while I roll my dice. Wait. Fuck, okay, shit. When I practiced that before, I said it opposite.
Oh my god.
Okay, go on. Roll with it. 0 for 1 on the day.
Brad Richards.
You ever drink so much orange juice that your piss turns orange? I have. Not fucking fun, I'll tell you that.
Matt Smith.
I was woefully unprepared for this week.
And Eric Nemeth.
I love lamb, and I lost a fight to a door.
Fuck your door.
You lost a what?
You lost a fight to a door.
I got into a fight with a door.
Okay. All right. So, welcome back, guys.
Yeah.
Who wants to give us a recap? Who remembers what happened last time?
I don't.
Mostly.
We were conscientious objectors
To what?
to violence that happened in our presence. We didn't want any part of it.
We ended up at some people blew up the meeting we're in with Roscoe. We got into a carriage ride. Fucking Taylor's in the carriage with us. We still don't have any weapons, and, well, we're in some farm in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Is that where we ended off?
Yeah.
When we got to Wilhelmina's farm or whatever? Wilhelmina. Her farm. His farm. Is that a guy or a girl?
The chick, you asshole.
When we got to
Yeah.
Wilhelmina's farm, is that like the last time we ended? When was the last fucking time we played?
2 weeks ago.
Was it only 2 weeks ago?
Because we didn't play last week because the fucking stuff was having a goddamn spaz attack.
I seriously feel like this stuff was like from our first episode, like our first session.
My
playing.
life. Shit.
Okay, we're
Pissing
gonna
my
go.
ass.
Bradley's feeling a little sick.
Or little's a fucking sniffle. This is the most I've been able to talk all fucking day, and it's been fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, thanks for toughing it out for us.
Yeah, anything
We
for
appreciate
you
you being
guys,
here.
bastards. Oh yeah.
All right,
just
so
real quick, when I'm
Yeah.
sick, there's a whole lot more cussing. So if you have to bleep anything out or take it out, you're gonna have a fucking hell of a time with this fucking episode. Let me tell you.
thanks for the heads up.
Oh, you're fucking welcome.
So, yeah, last time you guys met with Roscoe. Roscoe is in charge of everything that's going on at the Crow's Head Casino, gambling den, and he said, Dosh, you went behind our back and you sold information to a third party that caused us to have to compete in the market, and the Crow's Heads own this market, so that wasn't cool.
Whoops.
And then he said, you guys are going to have to clean this up. You need to take the person out of the picture. That person would be Wilhelmina. And you guys were ushered out, and then the whole meeting was blown up, and you were escorted out by a bunch of hooded figures who you went with willingly. And then in the carriage ride, you guys met Natalia, who is the right-hand person to Wilhelmina, who is the third party. Wilhelmina lives out on a farm outside of Noshpura in Salt, at the top of the Salt Mine Valley. Jesus. And there she said, "Hey Dosh, good to see you, and I will explain everything to you and why it's high time that the Crow's Heads are knocked off their pedestal," and that's where we ended. So, Wilhelmina has just invited you inside to have a meal, and you're all sitting down, and you have ham sandwiches and fresh-baked scones, glasses of orange juice.
That's a low blow, asshole. My piss was
And,
orange for a day. Not fun.
And yeah, so you're all sitting around the table, and Wilhelmina says, I'm sure you have lots of questions."
Yeah, I got one. Where's the fucking grape juice? Oh my god, you know how good grape juice is?
For you.
Fantastic.
You gotta get some of that blueberry pomegranate, though.
I haven't had that, but I'm
You've never had
really into some grapes right now. Anyways, alright, is there any grape
She
juice?
waves her fingers, and the male prostitute brings in a pitcher of wine.
My man,
Ooh.
let's drink that shit.
I want a male prostitute to bring me something. Do you have any apple juice?
She waves her hand again, and he pours you a glass of cider.
Is it the same one or a different guy?
Same guy.
Oh, okay.
Describe said
How many
male
juices is
prostitute.
this guy carrying?
I want to know exactly what he looks like.
He's an elf man. He was riding the
Explicit
carriage
detail.
with you.
You have any elven?
Huh?
You have any elven wine? Because everyone knows that's the best wine.
Now's not the time to get racist, prick.
There's always a time to get racist.
She says, yes, if you would like some elvish wine, hey, if you're trying to impress people and get... Oh, wait, I should probably do this in her voice. If you're trying to impress people and get them on your side, it behooves oneself to have all manner of beverages and food.
Ooh.
Yes, so now that we are all well liquored? No.
Lubricated?
Yes, well lubricated.
Liquor up front, poker in back. Here we go.
Now that we have wet our whistles and filled our stomachs,
Oh, yeah.
let me explain a little bit about why we came and got you out of there. I'm sure you're wondering why. We knew that there was something going on and that we should blow open the doors to save you.
One question before we proceed. Why is not that I'm not grateful for my man bringing me that fine grape drink. But why do you have the male prostitute dropping drinks off, and why do you have male prostitutes? Is this a certain area that is this the business you guys take?
And what defining characteristic does he have that makes us know that he's a male prostitute immediately?
You guys know that he's a male prostitute because in the carriage ride, he said he was.
Oh, well then that kind of makes the last few questions I just asked completely ignorant and not needed, but you know.
They were ignorant and not needed before I answered.
Well, that's not the point. I mean, actually, I guess that is the point. That is the point, isn't it?
And then why do we have male prostitutes? Because there are a certain number of discerning customers who enjoy the flesh of the male body over the female body. Everybody has their preference.
So did you just assume we preferred men?
No.
All right.
I've got men, I've got women under my employment. And he's serving because he doesn't have a task to do right now.
He's good at it.
No. He is here because the others have missions.
We're talking missionary. We're talking missionary.
We're talking her on bottom and me on top.
That's what I like to hear.
Some motherfucking daps.
Give
All
us some
right, go
motherfucking
on.
daps, man. Oh my god, that hurt.
Okay. So, the reason why we came and saved you, I'm sure you're wondering how we knew to come and get you.
Sure, we'll bite.
I know because, as I'm sure Roscoe told you, he wants me out of the picture. I used to work for the Crowsheads. I am his cousin, and I decided that I didn't like the way things were run. And so I went out and I searched for Dosh. I searched for any information that would give me a facility where I could base my operations. And I found Dosh. Dosh knew of a grand establishment that would be the perfect place for my brothel. And when I went to go and purchase the property, he had also sold the same information to the Crowsheads. They didn't like that he had sold their information to me, and I'm not very happy that he sold it to them. But anyways, so they're trying to get rid of me by any means necessary. They're about to get rid of the few salt mines that I was able to purchase. They've been raiding my salt mines. They've been raiding other salt mines in the area. They own approximately 40% of all the salt mines in the valley, and they're trying to oust the others. They're cruel, they're vicious, and they're ruthless. A lot of it has to do with my cousin Roscoe, so
why don't you have Taylor, the blow dart assassin, just take care of him?
she can't be everywhere at once.
Well, she only needs to be one spot.
Well, she
shoot
was in
him.
one spot. She was in... Oh, you're saying to get rid of Roscoe.
Hell yeah.
Well, if she gets rid of Roscoe, then Clayton just takes his place and finds somebody else to do the job.
Wait. What the fuck name did you just say?
Clayton.
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 Fucking Clayton. That's like Clarence, for God's
Clayton.
fucking Taylor and Clayton really swinging for the fences with these ones. Holy shit balls. Fucking like...
You can look it up.
Clayton.
You can look it... Hold on. You can look it up. Clayton is a perfectly good name for this era.
Clayton.
Yes.
Fucking Clay.
I gotta give this to...
Is he trying to find the gorillas?
Oh, yeah.
You have to give this one to Paul, because that actually does make sense for this medieval time as Clayton.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too far off.
Clayton. His name is Clayton.
Damn it.
And he is the real head of the Crow's Head. So anyways, Taylor happened to be outside of the Crow's Head because she is so good at her job. And she saw Dosh go in and alerted our
Wait, which
forces.
job? Which job exactly? Is she also a prostitute?
If she needs to get information, yeah. But she was surveilling.
So, yeah,
She was doing surveillance outside of the Crow's Head, and she witnessed Dosh go in. She alerted Natalia. Natalia put together a crack squad real quick, and then we broke you out. And that's why you're here. I wanted to let you know what you were getting yourselves into, and I wanted to give you the option. You can go and do your job for Roscoe. I'm sure he told you to get rid of me. Here I am. Or you can help me to take down the ruthless Crowsheads. Or you can go your own way, however you see fit. And feel free to take a couple more ham sandwiches along the way.
So how much are you paying?
Oh, I don't know if I'm paying.
Well, then what's in it for us?
I guess.
Well, I don't have much money right now. As I said, I was trying to buy a brothel. But, I suppose we could at least give you weapons for now, and then down the line, if you were to help us, you would be paid in full.
Okay. Question about this brothel. What are you thinking about naming it?
We haven't decided on that yet, but I like the idea of the Blooming Rose.
Alright, I have a proposal for you. Now, I'm kind of going to speak on behalf of the people with me, but I think that if we help you do this, take down Roscoe, you get your brothel up and running, that we each would need to have some sort of ownership within this brothel, or a percentage equity that we receive. I'm thinking 11% apiece, which would make us 44% owners, which you still have majority of owners there. But plus, the kicker is we get to choose the name of the brothel. And those are my terms.
The Winking Cyclops.
The Winking Cyclops. Your price is a little steep, but no, I do agree that if you were to help us run our errands, that you would, of course, get a piece of all the proceeds.
Wait, no, the Whispering Cyclops.
Nice.
The Whispering Cyclops.
Whispering Cyclops.
Oh. Don't think that's very, very attractive.
Well,
Hilarious.
What did you have in mind? And I'm sorry, I met you, but remind me, you're Brixeus, correct?
you got that right, sweet cheeks.
All right. And what name did you have in mind?
I think the name we can decide on later. I just want to get the terms and at least have your word that we get to choose the name, and 10% equity apiece, so 40%.
I'll give you 5% collectively.
Collectively, like, all fucking together?
If we take down the Crowsheads, the whole city is our oyster, or clam.
Alright. I'll drop it down to 20% collectively, but there is a fixed cost. We do get a payment for doing the crow's head, but then 5% apiece, so 20% from that point on. I think that's very fair, because otherwise, without us, you really don't got shit over the crow's heads, let's be honest.
Sure I do. What do you have over the Crowsheads?
Oh, I'm just saying that we're able to do your task and your job, but you were saying that you cannot afford and do not have the money right now to outbid them, and they already have 40%, and they're growing right now, so that's an issue.
I'm sure we'll manage, because your price is too steep.
Ambienitus, what do you have to say about this
Trust me, gentlemen, 5% is more than satisfactory. I plan on being very lucrative.
We'll do it for 10, 9, 8.
Patrick!
8%.
6 it is.
8% and you don't choose the name.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mm.
all right.
The name's kind of non-negotiable.
Yeah,
I mean, worst comes to worst.
I agree with Dosh over here. I think the name is kind of our main objective here.
Worst comes to worst.
What do you care, Josh? Whatever name you pick, you're just going to go run to somebody else and sell that before we can even put it on the front of our building.
That's cold.
Revan, does
Probably
8% plus name sound good to you?
No, 8% minus name.
Sounds good to me.
8% minus name.
About 8% plus name.
This is great podcast material.
What about, check this out, 4 times 4 divided by 4 times 2, subtract 2, add 4, subtract 2, minus name plus name, divide by name, multiply by name twice, subtract name.
I agree with him. That's not that bad. I'll write that up in a contract if you want.
How does that sound?
She puts her hand to her forehead and massages it and leans back in her chair. And as she does so, there's a thwack. And there is a arrow quivering in the wall just where her head had been. A black arrow with red fletching.
Fucking Taylor. Was that her?
Oh,
And roll for initiative.
shit.
Was that her?
No, she throws blow darts.
Okay.
Oh, they were trying to murder her ass.
Can't roll initiative to save my life.
All right, Dosh.
9.
Ambienitus.
15.
Brixeus.
12.
Revan.
I got 6.
All right, so you guys see this arrow fly through the open window, quiver in the wall, behind where Wilhelmina's head had just been, and then the front door busts open, and 2 men dressed in black come forward with swords, and the first one is going to go after Eric, or Revan, and then the second one is going to go after Dosh. They're going to swing their short swords at you. The
Bring
first
it,
one is
pussy.
going to miss Revan by a lot. And then Dosh, what is your armor class?
14.
All right, you are going to get hit with
Wait,
a short sword.
you didn't ask me for my armor class.
That's because they missed.
Fair enough.
Dosh, you're going to take 4.
Ow.
Ambienitus.
I want to scream.
That's your action.
And then,
Okay.
well, then I'm gonna go hit one of those guys with my warhammer. It's 2-handed. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, it's been a while. What do I add to that?
You're kidding me. All right.
Yeah. Well, you don't have your warhammer. You realize that
I'm not.
because you left it at the Crow's Head
When were we disarmed?
when you entered the casino.
Yeah, we didn't enter with weapons, and we never got.
Oh, then
them
let me
back, I
fist the
guess.
shit out of this guy.
No, we both picked up long.
You've got a
we
short
both
sword.
Picked up short sword. What, they were long swords? Short swords?
Short swords.
Oh, we
Oh,
both
I
have
didn't
short
write
swords.
that down. Okay, I want to fucking short sword his ass.
Okay. Are you proficient in martial weapons?
Yes.
Okay. So you swing your short sword, and then you are going to add your strength bonus, your strength modifier, and then your proficiency bonus.
13.
You are going to miss.
Oh, fuck.
What are the stats on a short sword?
A short sword is
Oh, 1d6.
1d6
Cool.
You got
plus
that.
your strength. Brixeus, you're up.
I'm going to move over and also take a swing at the same gentleman.
Roll for hit.
Nice fucking roll.
Tell me if a 9 hits.
No.
Shit. All right. Hey, also,
All right.
when we went into the Crow's Head, did they take my shield or only my weapons?
Only your weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, you still got your
Well, I
shield.
want to make it clear that my shield is now out.
All right, your shield is now out. The male prostitute is going to throw himself on top of Wilhelmina, throwing her backwards and tipping her chair backwards. And he's going to say, "Protect Wilhelmina!" And then Natalia is going to come running from the other room, and she's going to say, "Take them alive. We need to find out what they're doing. Who hired them?"
Who the fuck do you think hired them?
Okay, and then Dosh.
All right, so how many dudes are there?
2 in the room with you, and
Possibly someone
Possibly
else
more.
shooting. Would it be a movement or like an action to jump the table so I'm not just like right next to this guy?
you can jump the table and use half your movement.
Okay, I want to basically vault to the other side of the table.
Okay.
And then I want to use Vicious Mockery to call him a pussy. So, the guy that just hit me. So he has to make a wisdom saving throw against 14.
He fails. What happens?
Aha, so he takes 1d4 psychic damage.
1d4, holy shit. That's a lot.
So 4, and then he gets disadvantage on his next attack.
All right.
And also he knows that I called him a pussy.
Well, you did.
I want to stress that.
Okay. Revan, you're up.
There's a guy attacking you directly in front of me, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna punch him in the face with my brass knuckles.
Oh, I should have taken an opportunity attack.
Oops.
All right, brass knuckles. Go ahead, roll for hit.
16.
So all you would add is your strength modifier.
No, I just rolled a 16. I had strength modifier to that. Oh, no, that makes it 18.
Okay, so you hit with the brass knuckles, and a brass knuckle is going to do 2 plus your strength modifier, so that's 4, right? Yep. All right. It is now the guys in black. The one that was viciously mocked by Dosh is going to growl and nobody calls me that. And he's going to vault the table
calls you
after you.
What did I call you now?
And he's going to miss. He's stumble across the table and swing at you and just going to kind of tumble off the table on barely keeping his feet. The other one is going to attack Revan, and he is going to hit for 8.
Wow.
And then 2 more are going to come through the front door. Bows drawn.
Well,
And they are going to shoot at Ambienitus and Ambienitus.
And now they're gonna fuck you up.
Fuck?
So what's your armor class?
21.
What's your armor class?
21.
What's your armor class?
14, fuck you.
All right, well, the first arrow is going to glance off of your shoulder. It's not going to do any damage. The second one is going to hit you, and you are going to take 6.
Wait.
That's bullshit.
Hold on. Why have you not asked me what my armor class is?
Because I rolled really high. I rolled an 18
That is my armor class.
plus 4.
Oh, never mind.
I know for next time. Ambienitus, you're up.
Which one of those cocksuckers hit me?
The one on the right.
I'm gonna hit him.
You're already
Okay.
engaged with one, though, isn't he?
I thought he was dead.
Oh, no, he's not dead.
Oh, God fuck it.
Good call there.
I can't break the rules just to help you out. I'm sorry. I'll bend him as much as fucking humanly possible, but
Alright, well, I'm gonna attack the fucking guy I'm engaged with. Out fucking standing. 23.
Did he actually roll a 23
yes,
then?
he did.
Okay. I don't like that I can't trust you.
Fuck. Ready? Here, let me just
All right,
tilt
roll.
the screen.
How much damage do you do?
I don't know how I gotta roll, but Ben's playing hee-haw with the fuck around gang right now.
Can't see it yet.
Move it backwards, you dildo.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
Okay,
a 17, and then his modifiers.
sounds good. How much damage you do?
I don't know, what do I fucking roll for a short sword?
1d6. Add your strength.
Right on. Fucking 5.
Total, or did you roll?
No, I
five?
rolled a fucking 1.
Brixius.
I guess I will take another swing with my short sword.
Out fucking standing.
11.
You're gonna miss.
Fucking wailed him. Holy shit. Good swing, Ace.
Wilhelmina is still on the ground with her protector. Natalia is gonna jump into the fray. She's gonna pull out her dagger and throw it at one of the archers, and she's going to miss. And then Dosh, your turn.
Guess I'm gonna viciously mock the guy that keeps being fuck up around me.
Okay.
So yeah, he has to wisdom saving throw against 14.
Fail.
3 and then disadvantage on his next attack. And also I call him a bitch. Ask him, or no, actually no, I want to say, did you hurt your toe when you wumbled?
All right. Revan. There is one across the table. There is one engaged with you. And then there are 2 shooting arrows.
The one that's engaged with me, I'm gonna use my firebolt cantrip on. Because fuck that guy.
Hold on, wait. No, that would be 5 people. You and Ambienitus are engaged with the same person. Jeez. That's a real fuck up on my part. Okay.
Isn't Brixeus also engaged with the same dude?
Yes.
Fuck.
So there's 3 guys on one dude just wailing at him with short swords, and I'm over here just like, you bitch, with one guy.
No. Oh, God, no. Fuck. I totally fucked that up, guys. I'm sorry to you guys. I'm sorry to the listeners. Damn. Okay, so here's what happened. Dosh and Brixeus were on the same side. Yeah, Dosh and Brixeus were on the same side. All right, so everybody's on the same side now. So you guys vaulted over the table, and now you're on the same side as everybody else. Yeah, so we've got the 4 of you, 2 guys, and then 2 archers. Whew. All right. Revan, you are engaged with the one guy that Dosh, Brixeus, and yourself are all wailing on.
We're all missing for the most
I
part.
hit him.
Actually, I just keep missing. Never
I
mind.
hit him with the 4 damage earlier with my brass knuckles. So I'm gonna hit him this time with a firebolt.
You're going to firebolt him?
Yeah. Because fuck that guy.
Okay.
And where's my dice? It's just cantrip. Sorcerers and wizards have it.
Yeah, I know it's a cantrip. I just want to check something. Okay, yeah, ranged spell attack.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll for hit.
I got a 15. And do I add anything to that one?
That's going to hit.
Alright. And that's 1d10.
Roll damage.
So where's my 10-sided dice? There's 4, 5. Fuck me.
You kill him.
Oh. Not fuck me.
And then,
Was that the guy I had been viciously mocking?
no.
Ah.
No, because you guys jumped the table, so everybody was fighting the one other dude. Because you jumped the table with that guy towards them.
So I'm still viciously mocking that one other dude.
Yes, just the one dude.
Okay.
You are the only one on that one that you're viciously mocking.
Okay.
Everybody else was wailing on the same guy.
Other tears streaming down his face. He looks like all hope has left the world.
No, he doesn't. Tears aren't streaming down his face. He's got that like glisten in his eye that
Yes.
he's really trying to hold back, and he just says,
The quivering lip.
I'll show you, stumble wumble. You bumble. And he is going to swing at you with his short sword. And what's your armor class?
14.
You're going to manage to parry it at the last second. All right, and then the two archers that are left standing are going to look at each other and be like, hey, he's down. He's down. And the one guy's going to say, I'm out of here. And he's going to book it out the door as fast as he can. The other guy is going to shoot an arrow and then start moving away. Start backing towards the door. He is going to shoot his arrow at Ambienitus.
You cock-sucking son of a bitch.
He's going to hit you.
Fuck you, guy.
5.
I throw my fucking sword at him.
You throw your sword at him?
Yeah, little bitch.
All right, roll an attack.
Wait, haven't you guys watched Spartacus?
This will be a dexterity.
Fucking nailed it. 22.
You hurl the sword and you hit him. Roll for damage.
7.
All right, you catch him in his side and he looks very, very hurt as he's backing out the door. He's clutching his side and you can see that he's obviously bleeding. The sword is on the ground near him.
Oh, it didn't stick in him?
No.
Oh, that's some shit.
Brixeus, your turn. One of the archers has bolted, is running across the front yard towards their waiting horses. One guy is at the door. That's the second archer is at the door. And then one guy is being viciously mocked by Dosh. The fourth is dead.
All right. I guess I'll run and try to go after the guy who is sitting in the doorway. The archer.
Okay, you're going to attack him with your short sword?
Yeah. 16.
All right, after missing the first two, you are so excited that you're finally going to hit him. He's just standing there. He's holding his side in pain. He's not even paying attention to you as you run up to him. And you put all your force behind the swing and give me a D100 roll.
All right. I was definitely ready to roll for that short sword, but...
We're fucked.
69. That's awesome.
All right. You go to swing at this guy, and as you connect, suddenly there's like a sudden gust of wind, and everybody goes invisible.
Oh, wait, what? Wait. Just to me, or is everybody actually invisible? Can I see the other invisible people? Hold up. Okay, that's fucking rad. Do I hit him, though?
Yeah, you hit him, and he goes invisible, and then he blinks. He's invisible for a second, and then he comes back. So go ahead and roll damage on that guy.
Wait, does everybody just wink invisible for a second?
No, everybody else is still invisible, but when you hit him, after he goes invisible, he comes back visible right again.
Gotcha. 11.
Congratulations, shithead.
You hit him for 11 damage?
I hit him for 11 damage.
All right, he goes down. He is dead.
All right, I look around, and I see no one, correct?
Correct. No one is there.
He can still hear us, though, right?
The guy out in the front yard you can still see.
But he can hear us?
The guy in the front yard?
No. Brixeus, he can still hear us inside, right?
Right.
Good job, asshole. I can't fucking see myself or anyone else. What'd you do, dipshit?
What the fuck happened?
Right.
Where'd you all go?
Congratulations.
We're probably still in
nuts.
battle right now, so are we just, like, not doing this dialogue right now?
Well, you can have a little bit of dialogue.
All right. What the fuck
right, and
happened?
then-
Where'd you all go?
Wilhelmina, you hear her from the ground. She says, "What was that? Everybody is invisible. Be careful." And then you hear Natalia go, "We need to take them alive. I said take them alive."
They're fine.
I say this
It's fine.
to Wilhelmina. I look at her, or in her general vicinity,
can't see
because
her.
I can't fucking see her. I go, you have an outstanding, firm grasp of the obvious. I turn to the Natalie broad. What's her name?
Natalie.
Natalia.
Talia.
That one.
Wow.
Yeah. And I look at her in her area, because once again, I don't know where the fuck she is. Because some asshole just turned us all invisible, and I say, shh, we'll handle this. Who the fuck do you think sent them? And then I want to proceed with the going-ons, what's going on.
All right. Dosh, your turn.
All right, I guess the guy that's just about to erupt into tears, I want to viciously mock him again.
Don't you need to see him?
They just have to be within 60 feet and be able to hear me.
Okay.
So I want to viciously mock him non-lethally.
Okay.
And I want to say...
Well, you can't do that with spells. That's only
Damn
with melee attacks.
Can I, like...
He looks like he can take another insult.
take another insult and be fine?
It looks like he could handle it.
All right.
He
I
might
wanna
cry
tell
a little.
him, yes. I want to tell him, even though I can't see you, I can still see how big a piece of shit you are.
All right, it's wisdom saving throw. Oh, that one's cocked. He makes that one.
Finally decided to step up, big boy, huh?
Revan, you're up.
I run through the door and try to throw a firebolt at the guy running to the horse.
Okay, so you're gonna have to vault the table and to get to the window to get a clean shot.
Yeah.
All right. So you do that and give me a roll to hit.
19.
All right. Roll for damage.
10. Woo!
He takes it straight in the back, and his back is smoldering, and he's clutching it and still kind of stumbling forward, trying to reach his horse. And then you hear somebody collide with the chair at the end of the table, and then you hear somebody running through the front door, and you see the horses. You see one horse mounted by the guy that Revan just hit in the back with a firebolt, and then the other horse starts galloping away, seemingly riderless, which you can only guess is the other invisible, alive assailant, who finally grew some balls and then promptly ran away.
Can I fling one more vicious mockery at him?
Can I throw another firebolt?
Oh, no, it's outside at this point. It's out of range.
Damn it.
You're a bitch. You always will be.
Okay. Slowly, as you guys are trying to regain your senses, everybody becomes visible again. And
Oh, hey, guys.
Wilhelmina and the male prostitute have stood up, and Natalia is crouched over the dead men on the ground, and she's glaring at the four of you, saying, "I told you to take them alive."
Who the fuck do you think would have sent them? We also tried.
Yeah, we were trying, then they all turned invisible.
Well, you just came in and threw a dagger at the wall, so screw you.
I was just trying to kill them.
Is anyone else not concerned that we all just turned invisible for a minute?
That seems pretty normal to me.
We're just brushing past that.
I figured one of you guys were trying to fuck around with elven magic because you're all a bunch of Neanderthal fuckers.
Wilhelmina steps forward and says, "Natalia, they protected me. They protected all of us. We must thank them for what they've done." And Natalia says, "No, I said to take them alive. This wasn't part of the plan." And then Wilhelmina gives her a really dark look. The kind of look that kind of says, "Shut up."
Well, who fucking died and made Natalia fucking chief?
Wilhelmina steps forward and says, "Brixeus, you are quite right. I'm not sure what that was. Are you a magic user?"
No ma'am, never have been before, but that was pretty cool, I guess. Don't you guys think so?
Yeah, real fucking sweet, asshole.
Bro, despite turning everybody invisible somehow, despite everybody turning invisible and them getting away, everybody turned fucking invisible. That's like awesome.
Did you mean for them to turn invisible?
Non-elves should not be allowed to have magic.
I didn't do anything. I don't even know if I did it.
Did you mean for them to turn invisible?
I meant to hit the guy with my sword.
Non-elves should not have magic.
Meant to just hit him with my sword. I don't know what happened.
Wilhelmina says, "Brixeus, it's clear that you might have some latent magical abilities. Perhaps you and Taylor should
What? No, don't even put it. I do not want to hear the end of this sentence. No, 1,000 times no. Maybe though. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, you need yourself a good Christian girl that her name rhymes with Baylor, and she blows
All right.
darts.
He is a blow dart professional, dude. Maybe I shouldn't. No, fuck that.
The
No.
lungs on that broad are probably unparalleled by any in this realm.
Natalia stands up and she says, "After everything you're going to help them, we shouldn't. I do not want to be affiliated with them. I don't want them around. I don't want them helping us." And she storms out of the room.
And then I look at Wilhelmina. So that's 8% plus name for saving life, correct?
So who put fucking sand in her crotch?
Wilhelmina clearly ignores your question, Ambienitus.
What the fuck?
I mean, if you want to roll insight to, like, look into why she's ignoring you.
It's her daughter, isn't it?
I don't know.
What's insight? Wisdom? 14.
It doesn't seem to you like it's a mother talking to a daughter, but you're pretty sure that there's some sort of argument going on that's beyond just the attack.
Are they sisters or what's going? Okay, how old? Do I know how old they are? Can I guess? Are they around the same age?
No, Natalia is clearly younger, like by at least a decade.
I don't know.
All right, but Wilhelmina asks Brixeus, "You know, if you and your friends would like to stay for a little while, I'm sure Taylor could give you a few pointers before you go on your way."
Oh,
About, some pointers about what?
About magic.
about
She could get you started, and then Revan could probably help you a little bit more. He clearly knows how to use magic.
All I know is that firebolt I picked up from an elven maid's.
So, what you're trying to tell me is that I might possess the capability to use magic.
No, she's not trying to tell you that. She's fucking
Shut
telling
the
you.
fuck up!
Deaf bitch.
Oh, you're just
Oh,
jealous.
brotherly
You're
love.
just jealous because I fucking possibly have magic and you don't. So yeah, I'm all for staying and learning about this shit because this is pretty fucking cool.
Fucking terrific.
Can you turn people fucking invisible? No.
No, but I can hit hard and you didn't even know that you could turn people invisible.
Bro, my hit today was
hard.
harder than your best hit today too, so you can shut up and I turned everybody invisible, so suck my nut.
Go fuck yourself.
All right, so we'll fast forward a few days. You guys have recuperated. You've got your hit points back. You are level 2 now, and you have been re-equipped. Everybody has... What weapons did you guys give up? What weapons would you need? A warhammer? You're stuck with a short sword.
2 swords and a longbow.
You get a short bow, Revan.
Warhammer, a quarterstaff,
Damn
and
it.
a crossbow.
Yeah, I don't like crossbow too and javelin.
All right, Ben, Brixeus can get you can keep a short sword, and then you can get a quarterstaff, but that's all the more that they have. You can take everybody could take, well, no. Revan's got a short bow. One other person can take a short bow if they want.
Can I take a crossbow?
No, you can take a short bow. They don't have
I can't
crossbows.
use a short bow.
All right. I mean, you could. You would just have disadvantage.
On the crossbow?
Yeah.
Or on the regular bow, you mean?
Yeah, if you don't have proficiency. Or you might not, or you might be able to use it, you just don't get your proficiency
Can I
bonus.
just have like a rapier or a short sword or something?
Yeah, you can get a short sword.
I'll take a short sword then.
Can I get 2 swords?
No, you can have one.
I like dual wielding. Yeah, just 2 big things, one in each hand.
Actually, wait, these are prostitutes, right? Can I have a whip?
Not one that would be of any use to you.
Dang it.
I'm taking 2 swords.
No, you can have one. Your DM says so. You don't have enough. They don't have enough weapons to give anybody 2.
What about the people that we just killed?
This is including the short swords on the 2 guys that were on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a farmhouse out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. They don't just have a whole cellar full of swords.
They have a whole cellar
bows.
full of all these different kinds of different drinks that you would never expect an ordinary person to have.
She's an aspiring entrepreneur.
That doesn't have a fucking warhammer.
Aspire up some swords.
Not an aspiring warlord, an aspiring entrepreneur.
Real quick, what's the stats for sword bow?
Short bow is 1d6.
1D's nuts.
It really wasn't that funny.
All right, so you guys are going to agree to help Wilhelmina?
4% plus name.
Like I said, is the name now included?
She will now agree to 7% plus name.
All right, solid.
Ooh. So we take it.
I take it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm happy with just the name, but
Yeah, I'll
let's
take it.
I was about
All
to
right.
throttle you.
So you guys are now working for Wilhelmina?
Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
She says, so there are a couple different things that we could use your help with. First thing is, our salt mines are being attacked.
Oh.
I'll make a to-do list real quick.
We're pretty sure that we're being attacked by orcs
Oh.
that are, well,
Fucking orcs.
everybody keeps saying that we're being attacked by orcs, but we think that the Crowsheads are actually behind it. Oh, wait. I'm not talking Wilhelmina's voice. Fuck. All of our workers are saying that we're being attacked by orcs, but I have reason to believe that the Crowsheads are actually behind it. And then we also have that the property that we're trying to purchase in Noshpara, since Dosh worked both sides previously. We needed to find a new location, and we think that we have one in mind, but we could really use your help securing that location. And then the third thing would be we have need of a presence in South Salt. Noshpara's good and all, it's the biggest city around, but if you really want the money, you have to go to South Salt. Have you been there before?
Yes, we have.
Once or twice.
that's where we met, right?
Yeah, you guys all met in South Salt.
Yeah.
Well, if you've been there before, you know that the streets are lined with bars.
Also dead bodies in that one alleyway now.
What was that?
What? I didn't say that out loud.
But all the miners go and either live or take their holidays, so to speak, in South Salt. So the beer flows freely there, and I think that we could set up a spot there as well. So do any of those three strike your fancy?
Yeah, all of the
I'm
above.
always down for some booze.
We could do them all.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure to have you gentlemen on our team. And Dosh,
Yes.
please don't go selling my information to the highest bidder.
Oh, come on now. Who did I work for first? Because both of them are saying I sold the other one out.
Technically, you told the Crowsheads first, then you told Wilhelmina.
So where's this coming from, Wilhelmina?
Well,
Talking
I
an
did.
awful lot of smack.
Well, she didn't know that you had you had already sold the same information to the Crowsheads. She thought that she was the first and only
Aw,
buyer.
you thought you were the first. How sweet.
Yeah, so do you guys want to decide now where you guys are going? Or wait until next episode?
I was gonna say my suggestion. You guys can all chime in. We go clear out the salt mines from the orcs, but that's just my suggestion.
I was saying that because I want to kill a bunch of things.
That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Instead of trying to get into like negotiations for properties and like more traveling and shit, I kind of just want to start fighting things. So
Yeah.
Well, the orcs would be a fight. The Noshpara job would be more of like surveillance and Wilhelmina's telling you all this. I just don't want to do the voice. The Noshpara job would be surveillance and security.
who is talking to us right now? I can't even comprehend it.
The orcs in the salt mine would be straight up fighting. The job in Noshpara would be more of security and surveillance, so you would get to bash a few skulls. And then down in South Salt, that would be talking.
I'm cool with fighting shit. I don't care. Actually, you know what? I don't care at all.
Do the orcs.
We'll do the orcs.
Do the orcs.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Always down to kill some orcs.
So Wilhelmina and Taylor
Fucking Taylor.
and the male prostitute all set you up with horses and tack, and from the pasture where you first saw Wilhelmina, they have lots of horses, and they saddle you up, and she says, "Fair travels. May we once and for all be rid of the crow's heads."
Yeah, all over that.
And then you ride off into the distance. Natalia
And we
is
never come
glaring
back.
at you.
And we never come back.
And Natalia is glaring at you from the farmstead front door.
I wave at her and go, "Bye, Natalia. See you soon."
I give her.
And that's where we'll cut it.
I flip her the bird real
See you
quick.
next Tuesday, Natalia.
All right, guys.
What is up with us always agreeing to do work for every single person we've ever come across?
If worst comes to worst, we'll just kill them both.
That's how I've always thought about it. But like, literally our mentality, we could get 30 feet outside the city, someone could stop us. Hey, I got a job for you to do. We would take that immediately. We wouldn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's just what you do in an RPG. Everyone gives you their tasks, their to-do lists. Like, oh man, I really
job whores.
really needed to pick up some eggs today.
We take any job we can get.
I'll give you some XP for that.
So, thank you for tuning in for episode 4 of the Death Saving Bros podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to keep up with us, check us out on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at Death Saving Bros. You can follow me personally at HB Camper.
You could follow me at Benfro15.
Oh yeah. You follow me at Orange Piss 69 at oj.com. Nah, that's a joke. Aha! No, I'm B_RICHA. 918? 918. Yeah. A lot of energy over there.
And you can piss off.
Ooh.
I haven't made a Twitter yet.
Bro, you had one job between the
Good.
last time we played and now was to make a fucking Twitter.
Good for fucking you.
You can.
Well, eventually we'll get everybody online.
Good.
I guess if you want to tweet, if you're trying to get a hold of Matt, tweet at me. Go fuck yourself. If you want to get a hold of Eric, tweet at Benfro15.
Yeah, you
You're
got that.
responsible for him, bitch.
Tweet at Benfro15.
Eric's
I love Lamp. I don't know, because he's always saying that shit.
Eric's got an Instagram at Nemeth, and he posts pictures of his nieces and a cat occasionally. So that's about all you're going to see there, but that's all you're getting.
Oh, there you go. And,
Or his dating profile.
all right, well, until next time, you can tell Death to go fuck himself.
That's not very nice.
Who said that?
Eric.
There is a picture of Brad looking very, very ill.
I just want to know where my left eye is. Like, I'm looking at a screen. I can kind of see my right eye, but my left eye is non-existent anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of swollen shut.
Yeah, this is fun. Some bullshit. I mean, I'm sure you could get a fucking album of great quality photos from this fucking session. I look like hog shit. I look like something that crawled out of a satanic clown orgy.
Yeah, that's kind of how... Oh, my hat just hit the microphone.
What the
Then
fuck
Wilhelmina.
is that?
What?
Is that a goddamn turtle?
Oh, the thing that Eric keeps holding up?
Yes.
Yep.
It's adorable.
No,
Switch over to Ben. I want
Alright, here we go. I like a beat tote.
recuperated. You've got your hit points back. You are level 2 now.
Thought we were already level 2.
Shh. The podcast people don't know that.
I mean,
That was like totally radical, dude. Like tubular man. Like frizzle dizzle whizzle dizzle dog.
I don't know anybody that talks
All
like
right,
that.
later, guys. I'll talk to you later. I actually got to go.
Do you really?
Yeah, after hearing that, I don't know if I could do this anymore.
All right, guys. Let's get that clap in real quick, all right? 1,
Paul's got the clap.
2, 3. Some of the sounds and background music in this production are copyright material. The Death Saving Bros theme song is an abridged version of the song Run by Kai Angle and sourced from the Free Music Archive. This track is used with permission under Creative Commons Attribution License 4.0. You can read the full license at creativecommons.org/licenses/by/4.0/legal code.